throughout the whole match because, you know, it's like a... Not Teddy Atlas. That other boxing guy, he has a cigar and other things. He's an old guy, he wears a hat. I mean, Teddy Atlas is the old guy too, but it's clearly not Teddy Atlas. I know who he is. I'm gonna keep this my trademark. This is my signature. See, look, we got MMA Shardy here.
Oh, bitches!
Oh, I see.
She's angrier.
We got bitches and Shardy car. Awesome.
Get off.
I was hoping she hits the tripod and it just goes. The camera just goes
right towards me.
Yes. Okay, so that is okay. We introduced Resume last time, but she's a student of Thunder Nuggets Dojo, and Shardy Carr, while she was overseas, she did some training with Mr. Thunder Nuggets.
In the flesh, baby.
In the flesh, baby. Thunder Lips, I love. I was watching TNA the other day. My dad was watching with me, and he's like, basically, my dad was saying when he saw Hogan, he's like, Hogan's still doing this? Won't his legs break if he does this? Yes! Reverse power bomb. We love that move.
Oh yeah.
And almost everybody has that now. Once I found out that move existed, because that is a great.
You taking out a rug.
Yes. I like him. I like how MMA Shardy looks. With no
Skippy is what
pants.
she looks like.
Yeah.
More like a girl than last time.
Yeah, surprisingly, I put less clothes on and she looks more like a girl. I think it's the hair
Yes.
too. I know, I changed a lot of things with her. But, I was reading our fake internet dirt sheets for our Fed. And apparently, the network was wanting to do some retooling with the Misfits. Because recently, you know, he remembered that there's a guy named Vampirio in WCW that led a group named the Misfits. So it's retooling time. But then, you know, the network also remembered that Sanjay Dutt was actually Sanjay Duckett, even though I came up with that name long before I knew who Duckett was.
Right.
But I mean,
Misfits?
The Misfits. No, I believe it's time to have some, a knockoff NWO. Just putting that out there.
OWO? Old World Order?
Oh whoa.
Oh.
Yeah.
Rez is our submission specialist. She's still learning how to wrestle. She's gotten it down. She's a lot better than when she first started, as far as wrestling is concerned. I mean, she still has a heavy MMA influence, because that's. She enjoys holds.
Oh my.
Ooh.
Yeah, when you hear her enjoying a hold. But Shardy Carr brought her over from
Elsewhere.
From elsewhere. Let's not even though I probably dropped it already. Not gonna drop the name yet.
From parts unknown.
Yeah, Japan. But even though I said in the beginning of the video, Thunder Nuggets Dojo. And we haven't said the other name though. But Thunder Nuggets Dojo, she brought her over from there to be a wrestler, and she's a submission expert, specialist. She mixes in the wrestling moves. She's coming along nicely as trouble.
Shardy reaching for the chair right away.
You see her? She hit the fucking turnbuckle.
Yeah.
She hit the turnbuckle.
Fuck you looking at?
The fuck are you looking at? I thought she was gonna just pull him back down.
That would have been great.
So we'll see if our only all-girl team can pull this out. Neslay and Slim, they're a really good team. Oh, I forgot to give her a voice for that one. The straddling the pole. Yes!
Oh my.
So I've come to the realization, I've said this a couple times with the FMR. Resume will do two things to win a match. She will either rip your arm out of its socket, or she'll snap your ankle. And that is how she wins. Because of that, she's never out of a match. she might be heavily underdog in a match, but she's never out of a match because of how her wrestling style is. She doesn't know how to tone it back.
She's a shoot, right?
Yeah, shoot style.
Huh.
Where's her gun then?
Bang bang.
So embarrassed, really. Don't even know all these cool things in it. She don't have MMA gloves. I decided not to give them to her. See if teamwork can overcome power. Even though they're both powerful and both teams now. Although I don't think Resme is part of the Misfits. She's not really a heel style.
Right.
She didn't come off as a heel. Until she, breaks a bunch of people's arms and they're out kayfabe for a while. It's like, man, I need that break. I'm out. She's tuckered out. Look at that. That's smarts, though. She's getting tired from all that submission style. She's moving around a lot. So, I mean, Neslay is going for the pin. Is smart decision. And he was on the right side. I mean, the left side of the mat. The correct side.
The correct side.
Call match.
Wow, there's some stuff happening in Neslay was a piece of shit garbage guy.
Lead
His ass handed to him right now.
Slim
That's
Jim.
that.
Where did you hire this guy from?
Hired him from
I was just outside. He dragged me in.
3 minutes from my house. Break his arm off. Slim Jim, you recognize that guy who beat the sprinkler? That's your guy.
The Sprinkler was like, "Oh, you haven't won a match. I feel sorry for you. Here you go. You can beat me. Just don't tell anybody."
Even though it's on national television.
They don't have televisions in Canada. They have mooses, pancakes, and golf courses.
Look at that. She's picking a body part. She's keeping it crunk, keeping it gangsta.
Keeping it crunk.
She picked a body part and she's gonna work it, man. She's focused on that arm and that ankle.
She is determined to not tag.
She is. I wonder if I made that on her. If she just doesn't tag and stands there.
I was gonna say,
She's thinking.
No, Shardy, I don't feel like a high card right now.
Stretch him out. Oh, he missed! He missed! She's starting to beat him now. Stop the hold. She's getting back into the fight. Maybe she doesn't tag too much. I'll have to check that. I'll have a discussion with her and check to see if she tags a lot or not. Yes! Yeah! Look at that. That might not be the same arm she's been working the whole match, but the game counts it as both. You have one arm in this game. As far as when you get hurt,
sheer damage.
Yeah, when you get hurt, it goes to both arms. Yes, yes. Look at Slim being the gym. So back to Earthworm Jim. I remember there's a part in that game where you get to you get to do trivia. Oh, win by count. It's gonna happen. He's going for it though.
Ian. That's how they pronounce it, Lovin.
But I remember there was a question: how does Jim spell his name? And I believe the answers were G-Y-M. None of them were J-I-M. I'll just say that.
Okay.
Bad touch, bad touch! And it looked like he had his hand off her titties.
Like, if I was a pro wrestler, I would not want to wrestle girls just because I wouldn't want to touch them. And
Wait, couldn't that be the greatest?
Well, you don't wrestle them, you just fuck them backstage. Hernandez, back to Hernandez. I've seen him grab a lot of titties on accident. Oh,
they're not done.
Reverse powerbomb.
True pump service.
Yeah.